Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and this video right here is the horoscopes, the monthly horoscopes for May 2019 for Scorpio. Woo! Just shuffling the cards. It's a horoscope video, so we're going to get to your charts in a second. I just know you guys like when I pull a card for you, so I'm shuffling the tarot cards as well. Alright, Scorp. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm Sonny. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please subscribe to the channel. Please tell all your friends. Please share the video. Please, the action. And for those who don't know, I am a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers in Canada. And if you want a personal reading, check it out in the description box below. In addition, we have tons of live streams on the channel. I read your horoscopes 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the morning show. And I read your tarot cards all the time at night. And that's the action. In addition to that, just to let you know, it's a little what's going on in the channel. This month, we have a workshop, Understanding Your Rising Sign, and it's on Sunday, May 18th at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And it's on Google Hangouts, and there are only 8 spots left. Spots are limited. They're not really, it's fairly intimate, and so that you guys can ask all the questions that you want. Alright, it's on your rising signs. There's more information in the description box, or there's a link to more information. On top of that, I have a Mother's Day special going on. Your birth chart reports are only $30, which is no big deal. Most of you guys have your birth chart, your reports already, but I'll just show you what else is going on. It's also your progress chart. The report for your progress chart is on sale right now too. For those of you who don't know, your progress chart, your chart changes over time. You may start off as a real nerdy Virgo. You might be a nerdy Virgo as a teenager, and then you blossom into a real social kind of, heartthrob of a Libra, a real heartbreaking Libra. Or you might be a really introverted Scorpio, and then you might progress into a very outgoing and worldly Sagittarius, a philosophical. You may be a very vengeful Scorpio, and you might progress into a very optimistic and philosophical Sagittarius. And that's your progress chart. And if you want to know a little bit more about it, there's a link in the description box below, and I put it here, right here. There are 2 websites. There's TheSunnySide.net, where all the astrology stuff is, and I put it there, but I also put this one here because it's a sale. It's for YouTube, for you guys. It's I put it on my music website, and it's right here. Your natal chart report, progress chart report. They're $30 each, or $50 for both. And I used an example of Donald Trump's chart, and this is what his report looks like. So I don't know what, and if anyone's never, hey, what's going on here? If you've never seen a birth chart report before, it looks like this. It goes on and on. It says where your sun is, where your moon is, where your Mercury is. It goes on and on and on. The aspects, Venus conjunct Saturn, Mars in Leo, blah, 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 blah. That's what your birth chart report looks like. In addition to that, I put Donald Trump's progress chart here, so you can see what your chart progresses into, an example of the report of when your chart progresses. And if you want, you can see what his natal chart looks like, how he was born, the potential in his chart when he was born, and what he's matured into at this stage in his life. And that's the action. Astrologers use it. So this is for you guys. As an astrologer, I use your progress chart for things that are a little bit different. I use it to find your season of love, to find out when you're going to get sick, that kind of stuff. But anyways, if you want to, it's your birth chart report. If you want to know your birth chart report, that's where it is, right there. All right, let's get down to it. Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Anyways, there's also a workshop going on if you want to know more about your rising sign. And it's not just your rising sign, it's how it makes sense. But it's all up to you. Scorpio, the Emperor. Oh, this is an interesting card. So, Scorpio, the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This means to get off your horse and just get doing it. Don't get off your horse. Get on your horse and start doing it. It's the second of the 3 progressive types of love. The Empress is the most nurturing card in the deck. And then we have the Emperor, which is more of a middle of the road, a fair, stern kind of love. Not super stern, but not tough love, but a nice fair kind of love. And then we move on to the Hierophant, or the Pope, which is very strict kind of love. So it means you should be, Scorpio, be fair with what's going on. The Emperor is not like one of the kings. He's not a stern taskmaster. He's very fair. He's open-minded, but he's very assertive in his actions. A very fatherly figure. So Scorpio, be responsible, be fair in your judgment, and by all means, it's Aries energy. So get out there and do your thing. All right, cool. Whatever, Sonny. This is a horoscope thing. Let's do some horoscopes. All right, what's going on? Oh, I know you guys like that kind of thing. And so, all right, so here we go. So Scorpio, to start the month, we have a lot of energy happening here. It should be quite interesting. So the first up, this is where down here, let me put this back here for a second. Let me just make sure we're looking at the right charts here. All right, we got the right screen up. Okay, first up, Scorpio, this here is where all of the energy is. If you're like if you're your traditional Scorpio or your regular Scorpio or whatever Scorpio, you'll find that money has completely dried up and money has insanely hit the boogie right now. So money sucks to high hell, all right? So you got to deal with your finances. It's right here. Money was pretty good for the last little while. You were probably pretty lucky in money, pretty good in money, but you were probably pretty good in money, pretty lucky in money, but in the middle of April, it just hit the wall. Bills were coming out of the blue. Stuff that you thought you had paid, Scorpio, or thought money that you received a month and a half ago, or checks in the mail, like government checks, you had to pay back. This really sucks. You know, I'm a double Scorpio. I know the way it is. Government checks that you received for whatever reason, like an income tax return, there was a problem, you had to pay it back. Or money was coming in and it was doing pretty good, you were working very hard, and then suddenly money completely dried up. It really sucks to be Scorpio financially this time. And it's going to continue for the rest of the summer. So don't overspend, Scorpio, because money is gone. Next, there's something about transportation, new business. So transportation, new business opportunities, and communication. And you're gonna revisit all of that. So something happened. Something happened a while ago, or something has been ongoing that you've always wanted to do, and you finally had the opportunity to do it. And last summer you probably pulled the trigger, maybe in the fall you pulled the trigger, and there's more stuff. Communications, so computers, cell phones, relationships with your brothers and sisters, new business opportunities, the whole deal, sales, and it depends on how your chart lays out. This is the major theme for the entire summer. This section here is the major theme for the entire summer. So you better get this action going on right now. And so money, bloop, bloop, hemorrhaging money. And this new relationship with your brother and sister, you might have had a breakthrough and you're like, okay, whatever. It works, it doesn't work. And Hakuna Matata, who really gives a shit? Let's move on with life. But now, for some reason, one of your brothers and sisters or a client or some sales opportunity or some area of study or some communication thing, or your motorcycle, I ride a motorcycle, maybe a motorcycle thing, something is going to come back and revisit this thing. And you're going to be like, what? Seriously, man? And it's going to be like, it's going to be a major... You're going to be like, what? Seriously, man? Seriously, what the hell's going on? So you just got to deal with it. I mean, I don't know. The big deal is money. You know, money continues to leave. Money goes bye-bye. Look, Wazo, these are birds. Money's going bye-bye. Bye-bye, money. Thanks for coming out. It was fun. We had fun for a while. You're going to be one broke-ass scorpion for the rest of the summer. So that's what so this is where you're feeling the pinch financially. This thing right here is affecting a lot of signs in very different ways. Now, if you're not in school, Scorpio, then so what? You know, it's also your communication, like cell phones, computers, that's communication. But like, if you don't have a problem with communication, don't worry about it. Like just revisiting things. Maybe you're going to buy a new computer. Maybe you're going to be forced to buy a new computer. New kind of stuff. I'm going to buy a GoPro for shoot some more different kind of videos for you guys. And that's the deal, you know, that's the deal. New business, communication. All right, whatever. Okay, what else is going on? Okay, so then we have The new moon, well, for other signs, it's a really big deal. Like some signs are going to lose their jobs. Some signs have going to lose their houses. Some guys got to move. Some guys going to have problems with the kids. Scorpio, you fight with your brothers and sisters. Who really gives a shit? You're Scorpio. You don't care. And so, all right, here we go. So, new beginnings. Scorpio, you're going to have a new beginning in love. Oh, wow. Look at this. New beginnings in relationship. The new moon is right in your astro sector of relationships. Wow, I wonder if I'm going to have I'm already married. She's super awesome. I don't see myself doing anything. We're going to, this is cool. So I think new beginnings in love, Scorpio. So that should be something interesting. Maybe you're going to propose again to your partner. Maybe something sweet is going to happen. Maybe you guys are really going to come together. Maybe you guys are going to get married. Maybe many Scorpios are going to get married, let's say. You're going to propose, or something about your relationship is going to get taken to the next level, which is wonderful. In addition to all of that, okay, so here's the news. So this is one thing. Money is going to suck. Money's going to suck. Communication is off, but who cares? You're going to have a problem with the kids, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal for Scorpio. If you're trying to have kids, it's going to be difficult, Scorpio. If you're a babysitter, it's going to suck. If you have kids, kids might get sick. Watch out for that. Just watch out for kids getting sick in the month of May. And new breakthroughs in love, new beginning in your relationship. Scorpios might get married. Someone might propose to a Scorpio. And then we have this Mars thing that's happening where you're going to have legal problems. You're going to be putting a lot of energy into a legal situation. And now here's where things get interesting. So let's do a quick recap before I go into that blah blah. It's written down. There's a lot of stuff happening. So, first, this is the blah blah. Money, bad. Second, new beginning in relationships. You might get married. Third, something's funky bananas with the kids. Watch out for the health of the kids. Watch out for a creative project. Next, okay, so that's the big deal. Then, your day-to-day life is pretty good. You should be pretty healthy. You might be gaining a little weight, Scorpio, so watch out for that. You might be getting a new pet. Your pet should be fine. You're probably spending a lot of loving energy on your pets. You're doing your best to get your day-to-day life back in gear. Next, on top of all of that, we have an interesting thing at the beginning of the month. There's an opposition. Whenever this guy here opposes this guy here, people tend to be loud and proud and a little bit obnoxious. And this is going to be in your financial sector. So you might play fast and free and brag and do all this kind of stuff about joint finances versus personal finances. Now, personal finances, once again, are like this. And with Mars up here, this is where things are going to get a little bit screwy. It's going to be fast and free. Scorpio, your partners are spending a lot of money. You are probably spending a lot of money on your partners. That's the deal. Things are probably getting very expensive for you. So this is expensive, okay? This is expensive. And this, no money's coming in. This is a very difficult time financially for Scorpios, so deal with it. On top of that, this section of the chart here, it's people giving you money for someone else. So the people should be giving you money for your kids, like child support payments. Or like I use this in the Sagittarius video as an example. Say you're going to go get coffees for the guys at work. All right, so no problem. You go buy coffee for everybody and you come back and they're supposed to give you money for the coffee that you got for everybody, but you have to fight them. They're going to be like, oh man, I'm sorry. I asked you for that coffee. I know, but I don't have any money today. You're going to be like, what in the fuck? I just bought you a fucking cappuccino and you didn't have any money. What the fuck is going on? So that's the kind of thing that's going to be happening. So be careful for overextending yourself for your friends, even in casually like that. Another thing, it could be, if you elevate it, you take it a little deeper, it could be something as serious as joint finances, like child support payments, people giving you money for your kids, to take care of your kids. It could be government support checks, someone giving you money for your kids. It can also be in business. If you're in sales, someone giving you money for your products, for when you work on commission, let's say. And so just watch out for it. You're going to have to go that extra step to get that money. They're not going to have it for you. In addition to that, your partner is going to hemorrhage some money. You might be paying for someone else's problems. That really sucks, man. But that's only going to happen for the first half of the month. right around the 15th, the second half of the month, that's going to clear out. Money's really going to suck, Scorpio. All right, what else is going on? So people are going to be impulsive. Your partner is going to make some impulsive purchases. It's going to really suck. Okay, so that's the first half. So that's the gist for the first half of the month. Money's going to suck. But after that, this is going to clear out, which is thank God, man, because like seriously, this is one expensive ass month. And I already paid that fuck. like seriously. Hey, where did the horoscopes go? And so, all right, let's do this again. Next. So that's the first half. That's the first half of the month. I usually break it down into other things, but seriously, this is I usually break it down more than that, more specifically with the dates, but to be quite honest, it's the month really splits itself in two. Okay, next, let's back it up. Let's put Venus right around here, and I'll show you the second half of the month. So once again, this month, Scorpio, it's pretty much going to be split in two. But the major theme is going to be your finances and relationship, finances, new beginnings, finances, new beginnings in business, new beginnings in relationships, going back, checking over the sales. If you just check your sales, check your stats, and it's going to really, for some Scorpios, it's going to be okay. It's going to be difficult financially for Scorpios. In the second half of the month, Venus enters here, and love is going to get the green light. Scorpios have new beginnings in relationship. In the second half of the relationship, love is getting awesome. You might get married, you might go to a wedding. Things are pretty good in relationships. This here is going to clear out, and you're going to think very seriously about traveling. Scorpios are going to travel. That's an airplane. Scorpios are going to think very seriously about traveling in the second half of the month. In addition to that, money is still going to suck. Computer problems. You're still going to have computer problems. You're going to have to watch your health in the second half of the month. The kids are still going to cause problems. Don't worry about it. But the big deal in the second, it's about love, Scorpio. Scorpio, pretty much for the first half of the month, for the entire month and for the rest of the summer, money is going to suck. So deal with it. And for the first half of the month, you're going to be, if you're looking for love, love is going to be at the coffee shop. Love is going to be at the office. You might have a workplace romance. You might find love at the office, Scorpio. And so that's pretty cool. Anyways, Scorpio, you're in a romantic cycle. So deal with the... Okay, so let's do it again. I'm all over the place. Money sucks. Communication sucks. Love is pretty good. You Scorpios, again, might get married. There might be problems with, childbirth, For the first half of the month, legal problems. First half of the month, your partner spending money. Second half of the month, you're very seriously going to think about traveling. And finally, to top it all off, I'm not going to change the screen here, but the full moon, it's going to be right here. For those that... All right, I'll change the screen, whatever. Finally... Man, I feel like I'm all over the place in this Scorpio video, man. And I'm a Scorpio too, so whatever. Okay, whoops, here's the full moon. So the full moon is going to be right here. The full moon is in Scorpio. So Scorpio, something about you is on major ass full display right here. See the full moon? The sun is opposite. The sun here is opposite the moon. That's what a full moon looks like. It's going to be in Scorpio. So this means, Scorpio, you are on full display. So be cool, man. Dress your best. Be your best. If I were you, Scorpio, I'd get my ass to the gym. I'd jog my, my flabby ass winter love snowman handles off. And I would just get in good shape. Because something about you is going to go bloop. And they're going to check it out. And that's the deal, Scorpio. I would... once again, money is bad for the whole month. Money's not coming in, and money is definitely going out. So, chill on the money vibe. Focus on love for the month. And communication. You're going to find a new way to communicate, which is no big deal. I'm going to buy a GoPro, so that's how it's going to work. So, I want to shoot some motorcycle videos for you guys. Motorcycle vlog videos. I want to cruise around on my motorcycle and show you guys some stuff while I'm chilling out here in Toronto for the next 2 months. And that's the action. And that's the action, Scorpio. That's the action. So once again, let me wrap this up. Money sucks. Love is good. Money double sucks. You might travel, and you are on full display, so watch out. Because, like, Scorpios are a private sign, and I'm not, you know, that's what's going on. All right, what else is up? Oh, crap. Why do I always take those? And finally, for those who don't know, this, if you want to support the channel, head over to the Astro-Side.com. SLC, my beautiful and amazing wife, designed all of these hoodies and t-shirts for us. They come in leggings and socks. Socks are really cute. They come in cups, mugs, and they come in, you know, if you own an office somewhere, say you have a real estate office, you should get a bunch of these mugs for everybody. It would be pretty cool. Or if you have an office where you have coffee, I don't know if people still do that, but if you do, it would be pretty cool. Some cool t-shirts, some meme style hoodies and t-shirts as well. And that's the action. That's the action. Check it out, theastroside.com. There's a link in the description box below. And once again, we have a workshop coming up on May 18th. Only 8 spots left. And your birth charts are on sale right now. And that's the action, guys. That's the action, Scorpio. I hope you have an absolutely super amazing month of May. It's going to be expensive. I must have said expensive for the last 20 minutes, right? But it's going to be expensive. And that's it. You know, if you're looking for love, this is the time, Scorp. Get out there and say, yo, what's up? You know, and make it happen. And with that, and if you have any questions, just tune into one of the live streams and ask the SunnySiders. That's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Scorpios the absolute best of a super beautiful month of May. I'll see you guys soon.